Hello, in this lab of 78, I just want to show this demonstration on this security that is interpreting this scanning results. So once I click this one, this is the title. So I just click to this one. Before I explain, I'll also start the labs on the 78. This is a security module. I'll just explore all the contents of this particular lab. Yeah, this is Wakaram Labs. Okay, so I just start this lab and I'll explain about the objectives of this particular lab. Okay, so once I say that start the lab, the servers for our requirement will be started. So what we are going to learn in this lab is we are going to interpret the scan results. Remember, this lab will take approximately 5 to 10 minutes to start all the servers, and which will turn into green. Okay, so here we will learn about this Nmap, especially in Kali Linux. Okay, so this is very important. We may not use other servers a bit more, but we will understand about this Nmap on Kali Linux. Okay, so also we will learn about how to use this Wireshark also after Nmap. Okay, and then we will also try to learn about how to discover the current traffic. So in our exercise 1, remember, this is one of the important tool, especially in the session of cyber security, that is information gathering. Okay, so this is the first phase of getting the information, and this is also called as a network discovery tool. And my suggestion is that please practice number of times. This is the first phase of almost in ethical hacking, gaining information actively or passively. Okay, we also call this as an enumeration tool, where we generally gather a lot of information, like it can be the port discovery. I mean, ports, which ports are open and closed, that is one. And then we'll also learn about the kind of operating systems, of course, the network discovery, and all this kind of using this Nmap tool. Okay, so later, after doing that with various kind of exercises, we'll also go through this most important one, which is Wireshark. Wireshark is also called as network protocol analyzer. So we will start working on this Wireshark and try to analyze the traffic. We'll also create some traffic and see that the Wireshark is basically getting through this traffic or not after the capture. We'll also learn about how to save the traffic also in a file. Okay, and also we will see how we can interpret the results, which we see all these things. So this is of this particular lab exercise contents. So let us wait till the lab is getting ready. Once it is ready, we will start with exercise 1. Okay, yeah, now the lab is ready. You can say, you can cancel this updates. So this is your Wakaram lab, and this is your what we call as RDP client. So the first step is, in my previous lab I mentioned that how you can connect to your RDP lab. Okay, but for Kali Linux we really don't require this particular lab at all. Okay, for connecting to any of our Windows servers, yes, we require this one. So hence I'm stopping this one. This is automatically launched during the lab ready after this is green. So I click this Kali Linux. Okay, so it will open a new terminal, a new window. So how to get connected to this particular one was demonstrated earlier. You can give Kali as well as password as cybersec to get connected to this Kali Linux. Just say connect, and you have this password, which is cybersec. Okay, so you are into this Kali Linux using this VNC console. Okay, so now first thing is that we need to go into this. This is Nmap exercise. So I go to information gathering and then Nmap like this. So here under applications, you see this one, information gathering, and you can select your Nmap. So this goes to the command terminal prompt. Okay, so this is the one. Otherwise also you can go to terminal prompt and then say run this particular one. So now let us do a first scan. So here we are going to do a terminal window is open. Yes, in the, here see the fifth one. We need to do this nmap -st with the IP address. Okay, I also open this notepad. So just let us learn about something more important. Go to details. You see this one, just select all this data which is shown in the details. This is more important for us. Okay, so here just verify in this details about this Kali Linux IP. So this private IP is having this 172.7 dot so and so IP. What I'll do, I'll just copy this one, Kali Linux exclusively. This is the one. For this, the network address is 172.31.7.0/24. This is my network address. Okay, we learned in our theoretical class 7.255 is your broadcast address and 1 to 254 will be your host. So what I do here, just go to, we need to learn about the framing the command syntax. So nmap -s capital T 172.31.7.0. Please ensure you see your IP address range, then only give this command. Okay, so once you do this one, just copy this one in your console. Okay, so this will scan, paste. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then just type manually. This is the one which is there. Okay, nmap -st map if copy doesn't happen 172 dot, you see this one 31.7.0 slash to give exactly same thing 31 dot, see this one 7.0 slash 24 7.0 slash 24. Okay, so this will do a complete TCP scan of the entire network. What are all the alive hosts which are there, it will be displaying on this screen, right? So it will take some time to show the data which is there. It will scan all the hosts in the network, and then yeah, it will scan all the hosts in the network, and then it will display the results. So it has already scanned in during this particular time. There is only one host which is running. You can see this one. The host is 172.31.7.136, and also you can see this. This is the IP address. Okay, this is the network address. You see this, that there are ports which are called as 22 port is open. You can understand this one ports. NetBIOS is also there. 139, 445 Microsoft DS, and 8080 port is also open. You can try when several hosts are running also accordingly, so that it can vary the speed. Please remember, you see this one, there is a IP address also, and also you can see some more important things which is there. The MAC address is also displayed. You can see this one, the MAC address. This is MAC address. There is another host also, which is 172.31.7.248 is also there. So the other information, this is your MAC address, which is having 12-bit hexadecimal. Okay, the ports also 3389 port is open. This is another thing. And also you can see this domain name also is so shown across. This is your domain name. Okay, like this is all the information which you can gain across. The output is shown across like this. Okay, so you get this IP address, MAC address, domain and server names, and also your open TCP ports also are displayed. Right. If you want, you can redirect to a file name called as lab2.tcp. Just say up arrow. No, up arrow won't work. Just say nmap once again -s capital T 172.31.7.0/24. Redirect to lab. He has mentioned as lab2.tcp, lab2.tcp. You can give any other name also. So what happens is that the output will be stored in a particular file called as lab2.tcp. It will take some time, but the data will be stored across, so that you can later on view offline also. Yeah. So this is done. Okay. Go to the files and see across. So this completes your lab1. But I want to show something else also. So when you say ls-l, you see there is a file name called as, where is that? At the top, lab2.tcp. Okay, if you know this VI editor, you can go through. Otherwise, you say more and say lab2.tcp, which will display the contents. Yeah, it has shown the contents. You see this one. This is the file. Show the contents. In this way, you can store the contents. Also, I wish to tell you something more. Maybe if you want to do what we call as we did a kind of a TCP scan. If you want to do a protocol scan, what you can do, and map -capital O. This is 172.32. Remember, don't give network address here. Give the IP address which you have scanned. So I'm giving one of the IP address. So what happens here is that it will do the port scan. It will show you the thorough results. Along with that, it will do a protocol scan. It will enumerate and tell you the operating system also. Let's do that. So it is doing a thorough scan. So it will not only show all these ports, but also OS detection performed. You can see this one. It has detected the OS. Suggested is it is a Linux server. You can see this one is a Linux server. OS details is Linux 3.7. Yeah, in this way you can enumerate. So mostly Nmap is used not only for your port scanning, it can be used for protocol scanning and many other scans also you can do that, like discovery scan, etc. Okay, so this completes our exercise 1. So now what I do, I close this Nmap. I close this Nmap. Right, finish. So let us focus with the same same VNC terminal of Kali Linux. I want to use this Wireshark. As I mentioned, Wireshark is a network protocol analyzer. Okay, this is in 09 in applications 09. Okay, just go through this Wireshark. Okay, this is a very important tool, I tell you, especially for the network and security administrators. So here you see this one. This is the main menu of this particular one. What you do is that this is a welcome menu. This is a network protocol analyzer, as I mentioned. Okay, it can analyze packets to at all levels. So just double click this ETS 0. You can see some data packets flowing. Please understand this one. This is the time. Okay, you see this one, time. Okay, and you can see this one. This is the packet number. Extreme end is the left is the packet number. This is the time, 14 seconds, something like that, 16, 17. And the source and the destination, the packets which are flowing. You see this, there is a TCP protocol and this is the length and these are the packets. So you can select any one of the packet randomly and say double click. Just a TCP packet and double click. Okay. Otherwise, just stop this one. This double click. This is the stop. Just open one of the packet. Any one of the packet. Understand this one. This has all the 4 layers. So this is your frame layer, which has your you have your MAC address, source and destination MAC address are available. Okay, this here you see this one in Ethernet. This is your frame layer. Yeah, your source and destination. This is your IP layer. TCP IP contains 4 layers. This is the second layer from the bottom. You see here in this particular one, you have this what we call as your source IP address and destination IP address, along with other things also like TTL and various other component. Like even this is the next layer, transport layer. Just expand this one. Okay, you see the source port and destination port. Okay, not only that, sequence number, acknowledgement number, and also if there is a windowing, and also the flags also, there are 6 flags. Push and acknowledge flag has been demonstrated here. In this way, you can get a broader, a deeper view inside the packet structure. So yes, if you want, you can even save these packets to a file name. I just save this one to maybe packet file name, file2 or something, or I can say packet pkt or packet files, something, any file you want. These are the extension of pcap. Just say save. Yeah, you got it. And also what I do, I'll just minimize for your this thing. Yeah, and also I go to terminal prompt also. You see this one, this is a terminal prompt. You can see that file whether it has been saved or not. ls-l. You see that there is a file name called as this one. See this one, the total packets are captured. At any point of time, if you want to open this file, you can open this file once again. I say close this one. Yeah, it has come to the main menu. If you want to open and see this one, you can say from open file name from your root. This is your pcap file. Just scroll down. You see one file which is called as packet file A. Okay, yeah, this one. All the packets which you have captured is shown across. So there are about 4,000 packets which has been captured in 36 minutes. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll create some traffic. Maybe a ping or something like that. Okay, so what I do, here I'll say go, I'll say capture. Even I can apply filters also. There are many filters which you can, but you need to know a little bit more if you want to understand about the filters. So here in capture, I'll again start. It will tell you, okay, these are the packets which are coming. Meanwhile, I'll say ping www.google.com. Okay, I'll do that. Ping is being done parallel along this. So here, this is done here. These are nothing but ICMP packets. So meanwhile, you can see this, the packets are flowing here. This includes normal traffic across your network plus the traffic which is created in your this thing. I just close this one here and also I stop this one. So now let me maximize this one and explain this. So this contains even your ICMP packets. How do you view that? Just put a short this particular one under protocol. Okay, so scroll down. You can see this one. Scroll down. Maybe what I can do, scroll down to the bottom. This is alphabetically organized. Maybe reverse sorting. Yeah. So just scroll down. You see this one somewhere. There ICMP packets also should be there. Alphabetically means, yeah, you can see ARP. You can see DNS. Yeah, ICMP is also here. So just check this one. Just check this one. ICMP. These are there is a request. There is a reply. You can also see that the IP address is also here. 172.31.7.136. 172.217. So this is a echo which you are doing ping. So if you want, you can just understand this one. What's the IP address which is being done of google.com? This is a public IP. 172.217.14.28. 228. The same packet is now here also. This is a destination. It has been sent and you get a reply. You are sending, you are getting a reply also. See this one, when the order is reversed, this is a reply packet. You can analyze these packets in this particular way. This is a reply packet. Okay, so this is way. And similarly, not only ICMP, you can analyze your DNS packets, telnet packets, SSH packets, everything. A deeper analysis will show you how much secure these packets are. Okay, so that is about this lab of what we call as this lab of Wireshark. You can see this one. This is Wireshark, which we have done, right? So an analysis of this traffic. A deeper analysis will always makes you professional. Try generating pinging. We have done. Open a website. How much traffic is generated? You can view even exploring through the website also. So the answers which you should understand is that how many systems are currently active. In my case, it is only 2 systems which are active. Okay, the first nmap command. You can make a note. Is a DNS server active on the network? Yes, there is one DNS server active in the network. You can make a note. One is DNS and the one is your local system. How many different operating systems are running? I think we have done one for Linux. We did that operating system also -caplo. Are any web servers online? There is one web server also which is online, right? So would you have permissions to these tools in your organization network? So these tools are very risky, dangerous also. So if you ask me strictly, these tools requires an elevated permissions and organizations normally don't allow to do. Because if anyone peeps up the passwords and all these things using this Wireshark, it is very risky. So why do you run Wireshark? To do a deeper analysis of the network traffic. We do this Wireshark network. Okay, so you can see this one to look at what the wire traffic is running across. Yes, you can go through. So these are the answers which you have. Please go through this particular one, and yeah, once you complete all your exercises, you can say end lab. Okay, so please do that end lab, and then you can log all your results. Thank you everyone, and bye.